welcome everybody to episode 34 of What's in the Box, the game show with quarantined guests in their own houses and they try and guess what's in a box. That's literally the show. If you don't like it, go away. We've got two new people on the show today and one returning guest. And I'm going to talk to the returning guest first. You know her as the pun master general herself, is Adele Cliff. Hello, Adele.
Hi, Frizz. How's it going?
Very well, thank you. Very well. I took a week off doing
this. Treat yourself.
Yep, and I watched so many episodes of Press Gang.
Wow, you know how to live.
I've seen it before, and I love me a bit of Stephen Moffat. And my God, this was a kid's show, right? And there's an episode where they say, "Oh, you bitch," and I'm like, "What? This is kids." And there's like murder, there's conspiracies, there's pedophiles all over the place. And it's and just after Scooby Doo, that's when it aired on CITV.
Wow,
crazy stuff. Now how are you? How have you been?
All right, yeah, sitting indoors. My cat was here. Now she's not. Big important stuff. Trying not to crumple under the weight of all the things that are wrong with the world.
Yes, and there's so many. Why not watch Press Gang, available on BritBox? Now we're going to bring a new contestant. His name is Adam Larter. He is part of the Weirdos Comedy Club. And, let's check in and see if he's being weird. Oh, look at that. Oh, Adam. Oh, you big weirdo. Hello, Adam.
Ta-da!
Wacky. Oh, that's what that is.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good. I wanted a dramatic entrance, so I put my green screen on, so I was in space before I came on.
I see. I like your very good poster there. I thought only one was made, but you've somehow tracked another copy of my award-winning show. Heaven knows I'm Frizzle now. Well, thank you for coming, Adam. We're going to bring on our third guest, another newbie. It is Adrian Hull, who is sat 2 feet away, as is the social distancing rules. Hello, Adrian.
Hi, how we doing, guys?
Very, very well. I think you've got the best background out of all the guests, Adrian. I love your many, many doors.
Yeah, there's more than one escape route.
And is that a bookshelf in the back?
It is indeed.
Oh, well done, well done. That is the social etiquette. If you're ever doing a web chat, you need a bookcase in the background.
I've read that book, Daddy. That's very good.
Oh, it's an actual book called Daddy. Okay, sorry. I thought
it's very good. Yeah, Daddy.
Yeah, I thought you were telling me that you've read that book, and then we went into weird nickname territory.
No,
not in public, please, Adam. Right, we've got 3 guests, all beginning with A. And what else is A? It's the first letter of the alphabet. So let's get on with the first round. It's round 1.
Hey.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Round 1 is called What's in the Box. I have a speak black box here and a mystery item in it. I'm going to go around our guests and they are going to tell us what they think is in the box. They'll most likely be wrong, but then it's up to them to debate and explain why their guess was the closest. We're going to start with Adele for this round. Adele, what do you think is in my box today?
I think that it is underwear.
Underwear. Oh, lovely. I mean, I've only got 3, and 2 of them are in the wash, and I'm wearing 1 right now, so it might not be underwear. Adrian Hull, what do you think is in the box?
Well, is it the dew claw of a Guatemalan tree squirrel?
I can tell you, no, it's not. But good guess anyway. And Adam Larter, what do you think is in the box?
Spandau Ballet.
The entirety of Spandau Ballet is in the box.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if any of them are dead. They might be able to fit. Can I have a drum roll, please, as I tell you what is in the box? It is, of course, Brill Cream, which is short for Brilliant Cream. So we've got that. It goes in your hair. I am willing to demonstrate. You just get a small.
Can we just check there was nothing else in the box?
There was nothing else in the
box. Ballet weren't in the gaps.
Well, I'd kick myself if we didn't check.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's Ah, Frizz, what a look.
Lovely stuff. Very oh, it's your kids, Marty. We got to do something about your kids. And that's I'm
I
allowed
wish
to
I
do
had
one
some, to
impression
be
an
honest.
episode. Come on, I'll just pour it on you. So we're going to go round the room now. Adele, what was your guess again?
I said it was underwear.
Underwear, of course you did. Adele, please explain why your guess was the closest.
Well, what is Brill Cream? It's really underwear for the hair. You wouldn't go out without it. It's like a bra. It's supportive, uplifting, and makes you look and feel better, and maybe makes you more attractive. So yeah, Brill Cream, the underwear of the hair.
Okay, don't quit your job in advertising. Adrian, yours was a long answer. It was the claw of a Guatemalan lizard.
Tree squirrel.
Tree squirrel, of course. I mean,
Yeah,
you
well-
can't. That's what the opposite of a lizard is. I couldn't be more wrong. Adrian, please explain why your guess was the closest.
It's really fortuitous, actually, because Brill Cream's actually made from a paste of ground down dew claws from Guatemalan tree squirrels. The supply line has been devastated during this pandemic, but if you check the ingredients, it is in there. I think it's under HN427B or something like that, which is its regular brand name.
I see. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing tocopherol and BHT, calcium hydroxide, parfum. Ooh, that's quite posh. But no, I don't see any squirrel in there at all. But Adam Larter, why is this as close as Spandau Ballet? Why is that guess the closest?
I'm glad you asked me that, Frizz. Let me answer with a story. It's 1983, and a guy called Brian is on his way to a nightclub in Billericay. It's a nice nightclub. It's a Friday night, and if I may say so, he's feeling and looking pretty dapper. He's got his shell suit on, and he's looking very cool. He's looking to dance tonight. He's looking to socialize. He's perchance looking to meet a lady. He does meet a lady, Susan. Let me tell you, she works hard during the day, but she parties during the night. They dance a bit together, and later in the evening, as the crowd thins out, they talk about the things that they think make them cool. And it's Brian who says, I really love Spandau Ballet, and they're my favorite band. In fact, I'm going to be seeing them in Dagenham later this month. And she says, that's cool. The only thing as cool as Spandau Ballet is Brill Cream. In my mind, they're practically the same thing. And I like to think of that
Adam,
story.
I've given Adele 3 points.
Okay.
That's the end of round 1.
More points is like the golf. Okay.
Sure,
Cool.
Sure. You tell yourself that. It's time for round 2, everybody.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Round 2, I will be getting my guests to pull out an item from their box, which will they then attribute to another guest. This guest will then have to pretend they've been reunited with this particular object and explain why it means so much to them in a game called Sentimental Value. So, Adrian, you're going to go first in this round, which means your gift will be given by Adele. So, Adele, what item from your box are you reuniting with Adrian?
I know he's been missing it, so don't worry, Adrian. I've got your bonsai tree food.
Bonsai tree food. Adrian, finally, you've been reunited. Please tell us the story of why this bonsai tree food means so much to you.
Well, bonsai tree food has got multiple uses. People would normally associate it with very small trees. But actually, you can also clean your teeth with it. You can wash dishes with it. And you can spread it on your toast. It's a multi-use, multi-purpose item, and I'm never without it. Until this pandemic hit and I couldn't get a hold of it. But thank God for bonsai food.
So it's a necessity. I mean, I don't know what's going on in your kitchen if you're making Brill Cream out of squash squirrels and doing everything else with bonsai tree food, but it's a nice little life. I envy you, Adrian. I wish my life were that simple. Next up is Adam, which means Adrian, an item from your box is going to be reunited with Adam. What is this item?
Oh boy.
This item is a lamb castrating tool with castrating ring All set, ready to go.
All set and ready to go. Adam, please tell us why this item means so much to you.
Oh, it's a bit weird seeing that again after all of these years, actually. I remember when I was probably about 5 or 6, growing up in the kind of leafy parts of Essex as I did. Me and my family, we owned around 6,000 to 7,000 lambs that we used to sort of let live in our garage. And of course, that's a lot of lambs to have in a sort of 2-bedroom house in Essex. And it was later years where I went to school and I realized that the problem was that the lambs were breeding. And, very much my parents said to me, Adam, it's a choice between you and your university education and these lambs. Either you stop them breeding or you have sort of no future career and no sort of university education, which was quite blunt. And I didn't think sort of university education was be all end all. That's quite a snobby way of looking at things. But, I had learned that there were ways to sort lambs out. And I went down to Mart's Parts, as it was called, which was the corner shop around the corner. And I got this lamb castrating tool. And, slowly, by candlelight, I learned how to castrate lambs. It was very messy at first, but, we got there. We chopped the balls off, got the bellwether, as it's called, and, just stopped them lambs breeding. And, I still keep each and every testicle, but I actually lost that sort of lamb castrating tool. And to me, it represents my education, my adult life. And also, it's quite useful for, doing your nails as well. So it's a pleasure to have it back. I've missed it greatly.
Oh, Adam, that was fantastic. You even threw in technical terms like bellwether and testicle. It was brilliant. Our final guest, Adele, you're going to be reunited with something from your childhood, which Adam is providing. Adam, what is that item?
Well, Adele, I've been looking after it. You'll be pleased to know. I've got you your very own E.T. hand puppet.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. It's all here.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to be reunited with my ET hand puppet, because for many years when I was younger, I lived at the bottom of the garden of my parents' house, but I wasn't allowed into the main house. And the main problem was if I ever wanted anything, I had to phone home, and ET was the only one who really knew how to do that. So I kept him with me, and he stayed in the little hut I lived in with me, and he would call my parents and say, Adele's hungry, and they would bring out food for me, which is very nice of them. And yeah, I've been quite hungry since 1999. So thank you so much, Adam. I appreciate that. And
It's
there's a
all right.
place there next to that sheep that I will put him in when he gets back here.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, reunited finally. I did enjoy
E.T.
that.
going
Adele.
home.
It was like a role reversal of the actual E.T. film when he's in the shed. But it was good. It was good. Right, I've got points to give away. In round 2, I do 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. I'm giving the full 3 points to Adam because, again, very technical terms. I enjoyed that a lot. Adrian, I believe that is a necessity for you. That bonsai tree. I don't think you'll survive without it. So I'm giving you the 2 points. And Adele, just the 1 point, I'm afraid. It was still very good, but it just wasn't better than Adam or Adrian. We are finishing round 2. It's time for round 3.
What's in the box? What in the box?
Round 3 is called the music round, so called because I have a lot of CDs which contain music, and CDs are round. Today's album of choice, it's The Beautiful South with Gaze, and there's a little bird on the photo, but that's inspired me to create a brand new game called Ugly North. And what I've done is I have got some Beautiful South song titles, and I've written down what the opposites are. And based on what is the final product, you have to deduct and try and guess what the original titles were. We did a similar one with Adele last time, didn't we? With Simon and Garfunkel?
Yeah, and I only knew one Simon and Garfunkel song, but still got 3 points because I got all the easy ones.
Yes, and there are some very easy ones here, so I'm assuming Adele will automatically pick these. We're going to start with Adam for this. Adam, please name a number between 1 and 9.
Oh, no perfect 10. I'll have a 5, please.
5. It is, of course, Ugliest Nose.
Oh. What's the opposite of nose?
What is the opposite of nose? I had a lot of time thinking this through, and I stuck by my decision, and it does crop up later in the game as well.
I'm trying to think of Beautiful South songs, and I can't think of any that work with that. Oh, Red Eyes is back. That's the closest I can do to.
It's not. You got the opposite word though, which is eyes. That's what I've decided that is the opposite of the nose. It was Prettiest Eyes. Take a look at these crow's feet. Just look, sitting on the ugliest nose.
Old Red Eyes is back.
Red before the night before. Talking of before, Adele, name a number between 1 and 9, please.
I would like number 2, please.
Number 2, it's an easy one. It's Speech for No One.
Is 4 the opposite of a word, or is 4 the same?
No, 4 is just a normal word there.
Silence for everyone?
You think silence for everyone? That is not the answer, but Adam can steal it for a point. Adam, what is this?
Wait, we can steal it. I knew his answer.
Is it Song for Whoever?
It is Song for Whoever. That is an extra point. Well, Adam, Adrian, a number between 1 and 9, please.
Lucky 7, please, Frizz.
7. You'll sink this car with people. And I will say the word "this" is the only intact word in the original song.
I'll lift this. No.
Oh, you're so close with none of the words right. Would anyone like to steal it?
Yes.
Adam seems to know it. Adam.
Sail the ship alone.
I'll sail this ship alone. That's another point for Adam, who is stealing all this. Right, Adam, coincidentally, it's your turn. Please, a number between 1 and 9.
And we've had 5 and 8, please.
You'd like 8. This is a tricky one, but I think you'll get it. Number 8. How short's a laugh give to wet? I will say how, and to are the only words that are intact in the original song. I don't think Adam's guessing it. Would anyone like to steal?
Can I have the point?
No. Well, Adam hasn't guessed a single word. If you get,
I don't know how tools how tools a cry give to dry.
How long's a tear take to dry?
Oh, yeah,
how
that does make
tear take to dry. No points there at all. Adele, please, a number between 1 and 9.
9, please.
Liverpool.
Opposite of Liverpool.
What is the opposite of Liverpool? What would you think the opposite of Liverpool is?
Wait, geographically? Like,
what, as in like right on the opposite end of the world?
Yeah. And the opposite side of the earth is somewhere in the north.
You're giving me too much credit in how much research I do for this shit internet game.
Is it, can I ask if it's in the UK?
It is in the UK.
Okay. Opposite of Liverpool.
Come on.
Southampton.
Southampton is not the correct answer. Anyone in the comments like to give a go? What about Adam or Adrian? What do you think the opposite of Liverpool is?
Mersey or something?
No, that's the same as Liverpool.
No, like over the river.
Adrian, any guesses?
London.
No, it was Manchester. I'd say that was the opposite. Because
someone's put Rotterdam in the comments, which is a very fair guess as a port town, and
we did also
a
have a
famous
correct guess of Manchester, and we also had Hull. Thank you for that, Julian. My favourite Beautiful South song. We are back to is it Adrian now?
Yep.
Adrian, number between 1 and 6, please.
Number 6.
Number 6. And remember what I said earlier. Your one is New Green Nose is gone. Adam's got this already. Here's a clue. Adam's guessed this for about 2 of the other questions.
Old Blue Eyes is here.
Old what eyes?
Old Blue Eyes is here.
No, Adele. We'll go for Adele.
Old Red Eyes is here? Is that
No, Adam, what's the song?
Old Red Eyes is back.
Oh,
Correct. Red before the night before. Adam, a number, please, between 1 and 4.
Let's
Yes,
just
1 and 4.
address how much everyone was listening to me earlier. But that's fine. That's number 1, please.
Number 1.
Yeah.
A lot of space.
A little time.
Yes, Adam, you are getting all of these. Adele, your final 1, 3 or 4. And bear in mind, one of them is very easy.
can I have that one, please?
Oh, you'll have to choose 3 or 4.
4, please.
Oh no, it's the non-easy one.
3,
I
please.
threw it all out.
How many of these words are the opposites?
Oh, good point.
2.
It all is the same in
It all-
both instances. So the rest of them are all opposites.
I mean, You Catch It All In doesn't sound like a song.
Throw it all out. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Throw it all out.
Is it Keep It? All in.
Yes, right, you keep it
Really?
all in. Finally,
I don't think keep and throw are the opposites.
well, Liverpool is clearly the opposite of Manchester. No questioning my decisions. And Adrian, you have the final one. It is the easiest one. It's a shame it was kept to last. Do marry her. There is only one word that is opposite. Adrian, this is
One word that is opposite.
Yeah, come on.
Don't
Do you know that?
marry
Yes, don't.
her. Hey!
Adrian there with a
I have no idea about the beautiful South.
Really?
Do Divorce Her. Great song.
Not in my musical history, I'm afraid.
Do divorce him, Adam. Do divorce him. Right, that is the end of round 3. It's time for round 4.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
With round 4, I'm going to ask my guests to pull out one item from their individual boxes. Can you please do that right now? We're going to start with Adele. Please lift up your item and use one word to say what the item is in one word.
It's a knife.
Knife. Okay. Adrian, what is your object and one word to describe it?
Stickers.
Stickers. Adam, what is your object? Please hold it high and scream its name.
Leaves.
This game is for Adam and Adele. I would like you to take off your headphones and rummage around your house and bring back an item, Adele, that rhymes with knife. And Adam, you bring back an item that rhymes with leaves. Please do that right now. Adrian, whilst they're gone, you can put your meerkat stickers down. Whilst they're gone, you have a chance to steal some points away. If you can correctly guess the items that Adele and Adam are going to bring back, you get all of their points.
So it was,
what do you think?
Knife and
It was a
leaves,
knife
right?
and it was leaves. And the audience as well, you can guess. As well
I'm
in the
guessing.
comments.
Well, Adele might have a wife.
Adele might have a wife. I have heard the news.
Can't think of anything in a house that might rhyme with leaves. Thieves?
Thieves. Okay, that's fair enough. We
So
are
we
now
stole
going to
something.
bring back, we've got Adele and we've got Adam Larter. You've swapped places there. Okay. So, whilst you were getting your items, Adrian was attempting to guess what your items would be. And also people in the comments below are also guessing as we speak. If anyone gets an item correctly, Adrian will get your points. So,
I hope those listeners are good.
that was clearly it's screaming for help. Help! Help! Right. Adele, you had a knife. Got a knife. What have you brought back that rhymes with knife?
I bought a life. I bought my cat. She has a life. She's alive. She has a life. She's the most important life in my life.
That's fine. Nobody in the comments have guessed that at all. And Adam, so that's 2 points to you, Adele. Adam, you had a bay leaves. What have you brought back that rhymes with leaves?
A couple of people in the comments guessed it. It's sleeves.
Yes, and people did. We've got fife and sleeves. Many people thought you were going to bring back a wife, Adele.
I'm sorry, I'm not married.
Oh, well. But yes, because people in the comments guessed correctly, Adrian gets your 2 points in that case. That's the end of round 4. It's time for round 5.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Round 5 is called 23 seconds. Our guests have prepared a specialist subject, and they are going to name items from that specialist subject in 23 seconds. Each item equals a real point, and that is the final score that they will get. The person in first place always goes first, and at the moment that it's a draw between Adam and Adele. So I'm going to go alphabetically. Adam, you're going to go first. Could you please tell me what your specialist subject is?
David Bowie albums.
David Bowie albums. In 23 seconds, here is Adam Larter saying as many David Bowie albums as he can, starting now.
Okay, Space Oddity, Hunky Dory, Ziggy Stardust and Spiders from Mars, Aladdin Sane, Diamond Dogs, Young Americans, Low, Heroes, Lodger, Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, Outside, oh God, what are the other rubbish ones? Reality, Heathen.
Time, I'm afraid, but very, very good David Bowie album knowledge there. Next up, it's Adele. Adele, what is your specialist subject?
It's bones of the human body, but can I ask a question in advance of that? If I name a bone that is multiple bones, do I get as many points as the number of bones it is?
I don't know what that question means.
Like phalanges.
Phalanges. Oh,
is that
so
20 points, or is that just 1 point?
That's just 1 point, but now you can't say it because that would be repeating phalanges, so you can't even have that anymore. So Adele Cliff naming as many bones in the human body, specifically in 23 seconds, starting now.
Tarsals, metatarsals, carpals, metacarpals, tibia, fibula, femur, scapula, clavicle, sternum, radius, ulna, humerus, cranium, mandible, what other ones have I not done? Spine, pelvis, patella, where am I? Hammer, anvil, and stirrup, the ones in your ear.
Very good, very good. Thank you for clarifying that the bones were in the ear, because I'm a 7-year-old child. We've got some very good scores coming in here.
None of them are real though. She was just saying like Nutella, Windeline,
Patella. But also,
that's
if you
Nutella.
like it enough, Nutella can be a bone.
wow.
Adrian, it's your turn now. What is your specialist subject?
Well, I thought long and hard about this. I've gone for a really tough one. I've gone for letters of the alphabet.
Letters of the alphabet. Let's just say, yeah, you'll just win if you get enough. So here is Adrian Hull saying as many letters of the alphabet as he can, but not in chronological order. Okay. Right. That's the challenge. As
Right.
many letters of the alphabet as you can, but not in chronological order. And I'm going to be writing every one of them down in 23 seconds, starting now.
C, B, D, H, G, M, P, O, N, R, T, X, Z, S, Y, I, A, Q, W.
And that is time. And well done. You didn't repeat a single one of them. We've got the final scores. In third place, it was his first time playing the game, and it was a delight. But thank you very much, Adam. You are third place with 19 points. Very good.
Well, yeah.
Adam, is there anything that you'd like to plug? Anything that you're doing during lockdown you'd like an audience to know about?
Oh, I'm having dinner later.
Lovely. Join Adam for dinner later. Address in the description below. In second place with 23, he tried to cheat by saying letters of the alphabet, but I did it. Nice work for this. Thank you very much, Ian Bowden. But with 23 points, it is Adrian Hull. Very well done, Adrian.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would like to plug, Adrian?
Yeah, there's some stuff coming up on Twitter. Adrian R. Hull. I'm going to be doing some Boris parodies, so keep an eye out for that one.
If you like Boris parodies, then Adrian Hull is the guy. Links in the description below. And the winner with 27 points. She has a cat who doesn't want to live anymore. It's Adele Cliff. Well done, Adele.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I should initially plug the fact that is the noise my cat always makes. How pleased or unpleased she is.
I am pretty damn sure there is a human soul trapped in that cat. And
alive. That's why I got the points. Yeah. Should I plug anything? Stay in school, kids, but not in actual school. Away from school.
Keep thinking about school, kids. No, don't keep thinking about school, kids.
Maybe follow me on Twitter.
Follow Adele on Twitter. Links in the description below. Stop thinking about school, kids. One more time, if you would like to support the show, you can do. You can buy us a coffee at ko-fi.com/frizzfrizzle. And if you do a minimum one-off donation of £3, you get to see the unedited versions of these shows. So all the behind-the-scenes stuff, all the technical difficulties, all the gaffes, and all the slander. Oh, there's been so much slander happening.
You get to see how long it takes me to find my cat in my house, which is quite a long time.
Excellent. That'll be on ITV2, which is What's in the More box with Stephen Mulhern. You'll get to follow Adele searching for a cat, and you'll get to follow Adam having dinner, and you'll get to follow Adrian doing Boris Johnson parodies. One more time, the guests today were Adrian Hull, Adam Larter, Adele Cliff. I've been Frizz Frizzle. You've been a wonderful audience. Now can everyone please wave to the camera for 23 seconds as the end credits play?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?